Welcome to a new day in new Eridu, Zenless Zone 0. We got a lot of stuff to do today. Alright, we got stuff to do and rewards to get. We got Anby side story, we got Shiyu defense.
It's caffeine on a lazy afternoon.
And I've realized that I've been losing energy this entire time.
Stopping to take a break
because I haven't been spending it. Because I also have a max battery. The question is, can I complete it this rotation? Oh yeah, we also have Hollow Zero we have to do. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. I think we'll start with Hollow Zero, and then we'll just go on from there. I completely forgot like which one I'm supposed to take. Alright, we go this way.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
No one saw that. Bro, why is both X to confirm and activate alt? I'm not sure if that's because I changed the input or... Actually, I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Waste of time.
There we go.
My turn.
Press the attack. Yep. Surrender.
Playing Shiyu is gonna be interesting with this input delay. TJ, it has been a while. How's it going?
No use resisting.
Resistance is
Still
futile.
playing UK? There is a 3 route. Why did I do that? There's a 3 route perfectly ready. Good so far. I'm gonna get back into zones because of anniversary soon. Yep, I never left. Though I've been having second thoughts about M6ing Yanagi though. Not because, like, I don't want to, but more so because I think I need to think about it a bit more. Thankfully, I'll have plenty of time because the devs kind of screwed me over this patch. Or not this patch, next patch.
Enemy to section 6 shall pay.
Follow the slab. Oh yeah.
Waste of
Global
time.
Cassie. I have her, but I regret it. I'm gonna be honest. Bro, I saw the fine on stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I saved. So I could have M2S1 fine on and blow all the content away. Looks so cool. I just thought about trying Honkai Impact 3rd because it's fine on. I have enough space on my phone to do it now, but
It's pointless
I
to
just need
resist.
to find time to play it because I have too many games I have to play, both for stream and off stream. Because Mario Kart World comes out in like less than a week, and hopefully I'm gonna get a Switch. And I also have a bunch of other games I need to
You cannot stop me.
back on.
Resistance is
So why
futile.
did Pompeii this week? I'm still sad.
Such provocations don't go unanswered. Kindly fall into despair. Surrender.
I'm mad because I finally got Raw and Stella for abilities while getting power tap. Well, unfortunately, support doesn't need to it. But I mean, at the same time
Mind and
though,
body.
I've been using Ron May with Castle, and it's still not terrible.
Let's finish the job.
You just can't hit like the millions of damage that you see that the content creators do.
Resistance is futile.
But I never really cared about that. I kind of just like, do I like how the character looks? Yes. And then if they can clear content. I decided to save my guaranteed character because I wanted to do mono quantum with casters, but I realized that the team I wanted to make didn't work, so But I also have cast too. Yeah, I pulled E0S1 and I regret it. I didn't pull her because global passive, I pulled her because she looked cool. But now I'm a little stuck because I also wanted Cypher and then I wanted Finon, bruh. But it's so annoying.
Go now, child.
So now, it's funny though, now my super break team is essentially just a caster team.
Waste of time.
Because Ron, May, and Gallagher are on that team. But I'm also using Natasha, which is really
Such
funny.
provocations don't go unanswered.
The team kind of works. But yeah, I never thought I'd regret getting an anniversary unit. Which reminds me, I do need to continue to start this. I haven't done it since the end of Penacony. If I end up Penacony, I need to pull Sunday. Sunday pack.
Surrender.
I really hope that doesn't happen often. Oh boy. Alright, give me a quick sec. It's having issues. There we go. Alright, there we go. Oh, what's up, Cheese? You're studying? Oh, yeah, right. You have finals this week, right? Are you using me to procrastinate? Gotta be lurking for now. That's fair. I hope I don't distract you too much. Oh, the game audio? Oh, let me fix that. Sorry. It was having issues earlier, so... Alright, there we go. That should fix it. Yeah, my capture card was actually a little silly. Hopefully I get the new character for the update. Oh yeah, Yijuan. I mean, she seems cool, but... She classifies as an ether unit, so... Even though her element is text in her text for her skills, it shows that it's ether damage, so... It kinda doesn't matter.
Yep. Mind and body.
Oh, new bosses? Oh yeah, this is Geppetto. He's new.
Dance, dance! Let's not disappoint our customers. Surrender.
No! Oh my gosh, I almost knew it. So sad. This is not like the super slow.
Let's resist. Let's finish the job. Go now, child.
There we go. He's now a dead boss. Wait a minute, what's up? Homegirl voice sounds different. Oh yeah, so Rena, Grace, and Kaleda got VA changes within the past couple of updates. And if you weren't here for it, Lycon's voice actor got changed too. And Soldier 11's. I mean, here's the thing. They don't sound too different, at least to me. Rena's voice does sound different, but it's not like egregiously different. Like some cases with Star Rail. Also, the videos being funny is glitching out here and there. Oh, yeah. Alright, give me a sec. I know why. I just need to fix it. Okay, let's see if that... Okay, hopefully that works. Okay, I think it's fine now. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh yeah, also, I have the guaranteed character. I'm just not sure who I want to pick. I see you have Sniper Lady. Yeah, I caved.
You have my. I've
I
got your back.
caved. I needed Trigger for the GUN team. I promise.
Is something the matter?
I promise.
I am the eye
She
of
was an
Obel.
investment. She helped me clear tower. Well, more of tower. Though building her is an absolute pain, though. You sure you didn't just goon for Trigger? No. I gooned for Yanagi, but even that's about to change, I think. I'm not sure if I want to M6 or Homegirl here. I'm having second thoughts. Not only because I'm low on poly. Well, you know, maybe low is a understatement. Do you want Yijuan? No, I don't. I want someone who's not out yet, who's been leaked a while ago. But yeah, saying I'm low on poly is a little bit of an understatement, but for an M6, it's a little difficult. But yeah, I also don't know who to choose for my guaranteed agent. Alright, you know what, let's do Shiyu first. Inform. Imagine skipping a Void Hunter. I've done it twice, by the way. And I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it because I don't care. If I M6 a character, that's pretty much a base Void. That's basically
You have my complete support.
a M0W0 Void Hunter.
Head Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
Alright, Ether, Ice.
What? Huh? Is some head made
What's
you
the
have
order
I am
again?
the Eye of Obel.
I
Pick me,
think
Officer
it-
148.
Man,
Don't
Skippy
just
Nagi's
think about
best
it.
in
You
slot.
pick me,
Yeah,
and I promise you'll learn big.
yeah, I know. But there's gonna be another anomaly unit that comes out, and that'll probably be Yanagi's second best option. So I may pull that, but I'm not sure. Because my mono electric team is
You
fine.
have my one.
Pick
A mission?
Don't head made Rena at your service.
But yeah, I'm having second thoughts about Yanagi, chat. For a reason I'll show off in a little bit, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Might be the new character.
Ether vision activate.
Oh, I messed it up. Okay. Yep. As I thought, I messed up my rotation. GUN needs to be at the back.
Huh? Is one?
Don't just
This
think
order
about
is
it.
so
Officer
funky.
141.
Pick me.
Huh? Is something the matter? We'll get it done.
But yeah. I do need a new team though. Either physical or ice, and I'm not pulling
Yeah.
Hugo.
Recalibrating.
Taking the shot. I'm here. Save yourself.
Knowing my steps. Drop the weapon.
Okay, that's
An opening. Fire support ready. I'll pierce right through.
This team is so fun though.
Press the advantage.
This won't hurt much.
Taking the shot. Show no mercy. Increase
Any
firepower.
more ice characters on my account? Yeah, me too.
You're cornered. I'll pierce right through.
And I'll eat everything.
This bullet will reach its mark.
Let's go.
Away you asked for it. Going all out.
Support in position. Show no mercy. The target's
With
exposed.
the stunner is so fun to
Cease and
play.
desist.
Yeah, I'm so mad they skipped out on a Yanagi rerun in exchange for Astra Yao, bro. Like, it makes sense, like, you want to sell, like, one of the new premier characters with, like, the best support you could possibly give a character, but it's still so annoying. But that does mean, like, the next character after Zufuku has to be a novel. Like, there's no way. There's no way we skip her again. Which, she had a rerun? Yes, Anby out getting a rerun this next patch.
You cannot stop me.
And Jufufu is being rerun with Caesar. Which means the next character has to be an anomaly. Which means that Anby should be coming back. Unless we get another support and we rerun Evelyn.
Press the attack. Surrender. Mind and body.
Well, I mean, after us coming back this patch after this one, so you have time if you wanted to actually. Because the last rerun was Jane Doe. Yeah, I'll show you what character I've been looking at. Guys, I didn't know she existed. Yeah, but also the new banner about might leave me dry. Yeah. That's the annoying thing about them pairing characters
Seth
like
in
this.
position.
Waste of time.
Like, I was hoping somewhere that they would just put Miyagi as the next rerun, but I guess not.
Surrender now!
So one of the next new characters has to be an anomaly. I think it's going to be one of those angles with the rerun characters that people deluded themselves into.
I found you. See your heart's reflection.
My turn. I'll bring you to justice myself.
Press the attack. Wow. You cannot stop me. Surrender. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Don't be afraid. It won't hurt. In pursuit. Resistance is futile. Yeah. Adjusting for wind.
An opening. Fine. Behave yourself.
Show no mercy.
Freeze.
Taking the shot. Increase firepower. Position.
An opening. Yep. Drop the weapon.
Recalibrating. Target locked. Fire support ready. Moving the sights.
I must have been playing Warframe.
Press the advantage.
I hear that game is good.
This won't hurt much. Okay. Behave yourself.
An opening. Don't even try it. You're surrounded. Adjusting for wind. This bullet will reach its mark. Fire support.
I'll eat everything.
Some but the grind is painful. I've also
Pin them
heard
down.
that too.
Ether vision activate.
The pleasure's all yours. Going all out. Gotcha.
Show no mercy.
is why when I hate electricity isn't in season, bro. But at least ether is. See, I think having an electric and an ether team is like the best way to start. Because at least right now, there's usually one or two rotations of Shiyu where the enemies are weak to ether. And then electric
Waste of time.
just seems to be really good. And most things that are weak to electric aren't weak to much else.
Surrender.
And everything that's weak to ice is weak to ether anyway, which is really fun. Well, except for Bringer.
In pursuit. You cannot stop me. Mind and body.
I really hope
Waste of time. Ready and waiting. See your heart's reflections.
You've had your chance!
Don't be afraid. It won't hurt. Surrender.
yeah, it's disorder.
So now,
I
child.
like disorder because
Enemies is set to fix.
I get my
Okay.
dopamine fix from it. I just get to see one gigantic number or several.
Surrender now!
Waste of time. I found you. A preemptive strike. Adjusting for wind. That was easy. Ether vision activate. Adjusting for wind. The target's exposed. Cease and desist!
Time to wrap things up.
Don't even try it. You're surrounded!
Catch you in the next life.
That's so much damage.
Recalibrating. You're cornered. Can't catch me.
I will admit, Trigger's dodge is very satisfying to play well.
This bullet
This is
will
probably
reach
a
its
waste,
mark. Stick to
The pleasure's all yours. Going all out.
time to end this. instructions! Fire it well!
Yeah, pretty sad I missed her, but I'll get her around, maybe around anniversary. I would appreciate a trigger rerun. Double ice and ether is diabolical. But yeah, part of me wants to get triggers. The reason why I would want a trigger rerun is for the W engine. Her W engine is so good. Not only does it give defense strat, but it also gets like the last bit of crit rate she needs. Because she needs a lot of crit rate, which is really annoying. But she still performs fine with the stuff that I gave her. It's just it could be so much better.
Go now, child. Resistance is futile. Ready and waiting. A preemptive strike. Mind and body. Don't be afraid. It won't hurt.
Hey, this boss is attacking. Yeah, it's a little annoying. But I'm doing 1.3 million damage to it, so... I can't do too much.
No use resisting.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, stop.
You cannot stop me.
There we go.
Waste of time. Ready and waiting. See your heart's reflections. Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Yep, that's right, yeah.
Resistance is futile.
That didn't look like that hit at all. Alright, I think we have one more floor after this, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, grouping is so satisfying. What is this thing? I've never seen this thing before.
Adjusting for wind.
This has lasers?
That was easy.
Well, thankfully you have surgery.
You're cornered. Fire support ready. I'll pierce right through.
What is this? The material with lasers on it? I think I missed something, guys.
Sniper's Creed. One
I'm
shot,
not
one
caught up
kill.
to the story.
Awaiting orders. Stay where you are.
It doesn't have to do that.
Wipe them out.
Time to wrap things up.
Suppressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
Catch you in the next life.
Recalibrating. Can't catch me. You're cornered. That was easy.
trigger.
Show no mercy.
Wait, G went as an auto dodge.
You're in my sight. Ether vision activated.
We're just looks cooler doing it. I'm sorry.
Put ready. Pierce right through.
Alright, got the beat.
Now, bullseye. Sustaining fire.
Time to wrap things
I
up.
think I have a new most hated. You haven't even played it yet.
No restrictions. Fire it well. Adjusting for
It
wind.
hasn't. Oh, you can just get rid of the cannon.
Target locked.
I don't think I'd want to. Fair enough. Oh, I'm fine against the wall.
Everything!
There we go.
Can't catch me. Time to pin them down. Pierce right through.
Freeze!
Ether vision activate.
What? Bro, what?
The pleasure's all yours. Going all out.
Time.
Oh my god.
This.
Hey, I can't, bro. What am I doing?
You're in my sights. My bullets are one with the wind.
What am I
Recalibrating.
doing?
The
I
melody
have to
of
come
combat.
back and clear this when I don't have internet or something. Oh my god.
Show no mercy. You're in
Catch you in the next life.
pierce right through. Adjusting for wind.
I was like, where's do you live?
You asked for it.
Cease and desist. Time to end this. Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
Oh my god, bro. I'll have to come back and do that. Okay, at least that's the last one, though. That's an interesting boss, to say the least. Alright.
You have my I am the Eye of Obel.
Alright, I think I got a couple, things to roll. Alright, this has crit rate. We need more than 2. Nope. This one has crit rate. Yep. This has crit rate. Nope. 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 And yep, that's it.
I've got your back.
Okay, I guess I could show this off then. Maybe in a little bit.
afternoon sun is exceptionally pleasant, like the rich oral aroma of a tune in D minor. Ah, what a perfect mix.
Nope.
The joy that this delicious composition brings
Oh?
is true.
Please be a good piece. Please be a good piece. Please be a good piece. 3 roll crit rate. 4 roll crit rate. Aw. Hey. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. 3 roll ain't
Come
bad.
back again soon.
I am the Eye of Obel.
3 crit rate ain't bad.
I've got your
3
back.
crit rate ain't bad.
What flavor of music would you like to try today? Take your time and savor it.
Alright, crit rate.
The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Alright.
Ah, leaving so soon.
Okay. Should we do some farming? I feel like we should. Because I'm kind of unoptimizing my energy in this game. Because, yeah. You can't store more than 2,400 energy in your backup charge. So I'm kind of just... my energy is kind of just wasting away. And I have to, like, redo it. I have to, like, re-farm stuff anyways, so... yeah, like, I have to farm anyways eventually, so I might as well. We'll just keep farming trigger pieces until we can brute force, so we can brute force the 90 crit rate if that's even possible. Oh, let me just do this real quick. Alright, there we go.
Resistant to futile.
You know, it would be really cool, the devs, to allow you to use energy to make the Victoria housekeeping tickets, which you can use to complete these without having to go in and farm it. That would be so cool.
cannot stop me. Yep. Resistance is futile.
Ooh. Why am I getting double crit on an impact disc? But yet, it took me ages to like perfectly craft this Unagi build.
Surrender. So now, child. Yep.
But I'm not gonna burn through all of my energy. Just enough so that way I'm making use of the daily energy reset. Because another thing that I really love about this game is how I don't have to spend the energy if I don't want to. Like, your dailies don't require that you do this every day. Unlike Star Rail.
You cannot stop me. Resistance is futile.
Like, the dailies in this game are such low maintenance, it's so nice. If there's crit rate hidden in that disc, I'll do it. But yeah, we essentially just gotta blow through our stamina and then use some of the reserve battery.
Resistance is futile.
I will admit, at least farming with Unagi is fast. Man, I have so much energy. Well, in game, I mean, I do not have enough energy to sit here and farm for the entire rest of the stream.
Waste of time. So now, child.
You know, we're pretty much an hour up, so I guess I'll just show you all what I'm thinking of right now. So, there's a reason why I have wavered in deciding to M6 Yanagi, and that is because I was unaware of such a character existing. So I didn't know this character existed. But at the same time though, I feel like I shouldn't have. Alright, hold on, where's the image? Where is it? Is it like behind my thing? Where is it? That's weird. Actually, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Where's... Ah, here it is. Image. Yes, this chick. I was unaware of her existence until like 2 days ago. So apparently she was leaked like ages ago, and I had no idea about it. That's Beta Fire Lady. I mean, apparently her kit is that she's physical. So this is Lucia. And you know the picture's old when the rest of the picture shows like Beta Caesar. So yeah, her kit has apparently been leaked and she's supposedly coming in 2.4. And I saw this and I was like, huh. You know. Again, I have to know more before I make my decision. Because this can go like one of like 3 ways. Religious zealot, horny nun, or like cult. type character. That's like the 3 ways this kind of design can go. And 2 of them I'm down for. Well, no. Technically 4 ways. Actually, no, it's 3 ways. Zealot, Horny Nun, or just... caretaker character. 2 of those ways, and this is an M6. Other than that, I don't know. Yeah, apparently her kit is that she's a physical damage dealer now. So yeah. So we'll see when she comes out. Considering that clearly Yanagi isn't coming back for a while, I'll have plenty of time to save up. Cause keep in mind, I have to make up like 3 additional copies of a character since I'm starting from scratch. Oh, are they recycling the character? It looks like it. Yeah, new character designs of her just got leaked. As well as her kit is now a physical damage dealer. Which, when I read it, she seemed more like a physical defender, but Caesar exists already. So yeah. Needless to say, I've been having second thoughts after seeing her.
Resistance is futile.
Because number 1, M6 is like a marriage commitment to a character. And second, I'm not sure how I feel about being essentially a stepdad. I'm taking this way too seriously.
Go now, child. Surrender.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. People are saying 2.4, so we'll see. I will admit, if she's an anomaly, that's gonna suck. But from her kit, it looked like it was a DPS that had a parrying mechanic. Which, if y'all knew anything about how I like to play Monster Hunter, parrying is like my favorite thing. Especially with giant weapons.
Waste of time.
have to double check to see how much energy reserve I have. Like how many days worth of energy reserve that I have. Because I have max. Which is why I'm farming now, because
Surrender.
I'm losing energy by not spending.
Resistance is futile.
Two for do I even want to spend this? It's so, like, here's the thing. I already had, like, max energy. And this backup battery and these ether batteries could be, like, I'm saving these for the next character I build on stream. So maybe I just don't use those. And just farm like once a week with the energy that they give me. Which, I mean, granted, I'm just wasting stored energy, but it is what it is. And that's not just because I don't want to just sit here and farm all day. Because we've got events to play. Where is... Oh, here's Bardic Needle. But yeah, so Lucia is now on the watch list. If she has a personality I like,
The afternoon sun is
then
exceptionally
maybe we're not
pleasant,
M6ing
like the
Yanagi.
rich oral aroma of a tune in D minor. Leaving a mellow tune evokes 100 aromas.
And then this will be my second ex-girlfriend. Oh yeah, right. These I enhance. 2, 3. Let's go! Oh my gosh.
The joy that this delicious composition brings.
Beautiful.
Come back again soon.
I've got your back.
When she comes to the game, I can scare more people. Wait, what do you mean by that? $80, 83. Her thing is 90, right? Oh. More toxic people. Oh, yeah. Scare away the people who hate this game. It'd be really funny if she was like the horny nun archetype, like Rapunzel and Nike. Like, I know that trope has already been done a lot of times before, but I wouldn't really care. Okay, so what is this? When Jura's crit rate exceeds 40%, each one crit rate above this threshold increases her days and aftershock by 1.5%, up to a max of 75. So it's 1 for 1.5. Is this 90 crit rate? I think it is. If she is, even better. See, here's the thing. If she is, then it's just over. I have to M6 her. Maybe Yanagi not coming out again is a blessing. But knowing how this game is gonna work, they're gonna release an anomaly character and they're gonna release a Yanagi, and I'm gonna have to make a choice then and there. Cause we haven't seen her in like any other promotional material. Like any upcoming things or anything, so it'll probably be a while. Oh, this is electric, but no. Oh yeah, right. Crit rate. True. Yeah, we haven't seen her in like any promotional stuff, so 4 crit roll. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Like, knowing this game, they're gonna. I heard one of the Angels of Delusion is gonna be anomaly, Ether Anomaly. So I'm expecting Unagi to come back then, and then I'm gonna have to make a choice. It's like that line with Kafka, where it's like, whenever you have a choice to make it a choice you won't regret. That's how I'm gonna feel.
And savor it.
On the bright side, though, it's not like it's all or nothing. Because also still amuses me that Gooder community games are more peaceful than other ones. I know. Like, Nikke is just starting to have, like, its first major issue. Everything else is, like, really chill. Like, bro, the Nikke community is awesome. And then this game, too. I love when Zenless people just, like, crap on Genshin and Star Rail people for being mad about literally everything. I think it with the VA for Rappy because of what happened in Genshin. No, it's cause of the JP release of not JP, the Chinese release of Nikke has like quality of life changes that the fans have been asking for like ever since the game came out. That's the thing that most people are upset about right now. But that lasted for like a day, and then pretty much all of the posts went back to normal.
Pick me. One, you have my complete support.
And then the devs went to release like a fan favorite that people wanted for like ages. Which is really funny.
I've got your back.
Four roll crit rate. But yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to see what happens with Lucia in this game. If she shows up sometime in 2.0 or later. Because was there any character that we didn't see in game before they came out? I don't remember. Miko, hello. This is my first stream I've been in. My friend Pearl showed me. Oh, so you're a friend of Pearl. Hello, welcome. But yeah, do we know if we got any characters that weren't shown before their release? Because we knew about Vivian and Hugo before they came out. We knew about Lighter. Was it the Sons of Caledon? Like Caesar? Did we know about Caesar? Like, did Caesar show up in the story before we could use her? Before she was playable or no? I don't remember. Bro, no joke, I had to see if the Gooder community thing was true, so I went to see some posts about Bronzes 2, and they just post memes and stuff, and that's it. Bro, I have a stomach for a lot of that stuff. I'm sorry. Brown Dust 2 is a whole different breed. I looked at one of the arts and I'm like, oh my gosh. And also, what is it? That one game with like the anime girls is like ships. It's not Blue Archive. Is it Blue Archive? No, it's not Blue Archive. The only drama-sized joke was about a man in the game. That's it. What was that game called? I downloaded it for a little bit and I got bored of it, so I stopped playing. Azure Lane, that's what it is. Yeah. Bro, I look at some of those costumes, I'm like, I'm sorry. This is too gooner for me. It also doesn't help that, like, at least to me, Azure Lane is, like, boring as heck. Alright. I guess we can do Anby's story next. Or do we want to... Actually, you know what? No, let's do events first. I need to get these done out of the way. Yeah, but again, the community is so peaceful, so they happy. Yeah, it's the normies that cause the argument. I mean, it's kind of true, honestly. It's like, the more gooner the game is, the more the fans seem to like it, and the more turned away people who will complain about everything are. It's a great first block. It's a great first hurdle. It's amazing. Because then people who don't care get to appreciate wonderful character design and gameplay. And we don't have to worry about the devs making... Why did you sound so disappointed when I said I knew Pearl? I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm just saying that, like, she hasn't showed up today. Like, I'm not sure if, like, she's still in school or something. I would think so. Since it's like, what is it, 2 p.m.? Since she's like Western time zone. But yeah. She's in school right now? Yeah, I figured. Oh, me too. Oh, you're watching in school. Oh. Ah, I see. I see. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Lucia. If things go right, it's an M6. If not, I'll just get one copy. And then I'll wait for Yanagi's next rerun. Oh my gosh. That'll be ages. Oh, this looks nice.
The sweet aroma of lilies is a blessing of happiness and harmony.
But hey, not gonna lie, in my opinion, who would rather have a gooder community like Zenless that is peaceful and jokes about most everything? Yeah, me too. It allows me to feel like I belong somewhere without constant complaining. Because oh my gosh, these past few months have just been constant complaining from
Miss
everybody.
Orchidea
I'm
was
so
willing to
sick
hand
of
her
it, bro.
beloved dew gardening to you.
Like, I'm about to, on Switch 2 Day, I'm about to, like, put up a notice that, like, I'm just gonna ban anyone who's, like, telling me that I'm a bad person for having a Switch 2. Studying is actually so buns. I know, that's why I don't do it. But yeah, Switch 2 Day, I'm gonna put up a notice, like, on stream and stuff like that, that, like, anyone who, like, calls me, like, a bad person or some nonsense for buying a Switch 2 is just gonna get banned, because I'm not dealing with that. I kind of have to. I know, I'm joking.
You think I have talent, Rena? But I don't think I did anything particularly difficult.
It's because you easily managed to convey both gentleness and treasured beauty in your work, and didn't find it difficult at all. So you indeed have talent.
Rena's voice
After all,
sounds like
talent
brighter,
and skill are
like
different.
happier.
What you accomplished can be considered communication with flowers. Just as Orchidea wrote in her notes, a floral designer must feel the qualities and personality of each flower and arrangement in accordance with their own
She
understanding,
printed out a picture of Hawk.
allowing
Yeah,
each flower
I'm
to
aware.
radiate its own charm. This potted arrangement has achieved
She's
that.
a Hawk fanatic.
So, if you're free,
That's my bet.
I'd love to hear your understanding of different flowers. I've brought snacks. Oh, don't worry. I've already experimented on everyone at Victoria Housekeeping.
Experimented? What's
Who are you
that
gonna
supposed
pull
to
for the
mean?
2.0 free
Is
standard S
everyone
rank?
okay?
Okay, yeah. So here's the thing. Hold on. Let me just.
Oh, what a coincidence. Not only is my temporary manager here, but also an old friend of mine.
So it's probably gonna be Rena, cause I can technically get two. Because I also have the 300 selector, and I didn't know who to pick. So I could just get M3 Rena, and then get her W engine. That's probably the best pick, because I would like to have Lycon, but I have, like, nowhere to use him.
A coincidence indeed. If I
I'm
hadn't
pulling Rena
stayed to
because I
chat,
need
I would have
electric.
missed you, Miss Orchidea. Oh, is my previous request causing you trouble?
It is a little difficult, yes. I've visited several old friends in search of the flowers you mentioned. However, a flower that only blooms in an area that has been repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero and then restored, and looks similar to a symbiotic ethereal. No one's ever seen such a thing, let alone a tamed one.
Lycon and I have been gathering intel as well, but without much success. Our client has failed to find any other way to get close to that gentleman. We can only place our hopes on his favored flower miraculously appearing. There's only 2 days until the banquet. I hope this doesn't become a regret of both Victoria Housekeeping and our client.
As expected of Victoria Housekeeping, you're so dedicated to every
You
commission
already have
you
your
get.
W engine for some
Right.
reason? That's
It's
funny.
not easy maintaining a near-perfect completion record and reputation. I'll keep an eye out for you. Fortunately, I've already found a temporary manager who's highly reliable. You've seen Weiss's work already, right, Rena? With such a brilliant
Orchidena's
floral
voice
designer here,
is-
there's nothing I need to worry about.
Man.
Agreed. You are truly astute, Miss Orchidea. Then I'll thank you and our dear guide in advance then. The banquet still requires more
Disable, what's
preparations.
up?
Please contact me if there are any new developments.
I don't want Yi something Yijuan. Yeah, I don't want her either. Like, she's pretty, but all of the characters look nice in this game, so. Plus, I wasn't sure if I mentioned it. Cheese. There's another character that's coming out sometime later, most likely, that has caused me to waver in my goals of M6ing Yanagi. But we'll see what happens. Orpheus? No. So her name is Lucia. Yeah, and this is what she looked like. And she was leaked like super early. Like Beta Caesar is like on the far left side of her. Yeah, I just found out about her like today. Not today, like 2 or 3 days ago. And I was like, alright. It's a nun character. A character in a nun outfit. This can go like 3 ways. She's like a religious fanatic. Just your normal like caretaker, gentle person. Or like an extremely horny character. 2 of those 3, if it's one of those or both, I'm M6ing. But we don't know anything about her in-game yet. We haven't seen her in-game, so I'm not sure when she's coming out. The leaks say that she's coming out in like 2.4. But we're not sure. Because I haven't seen her anywhere in game. And I was trying to remember if there were any characters that we got playable that we didn't meet prior. I want to pull for Seed. Me too. Seed is so cool. I'm calling it Electric Defense Unit.
All disturbances will fade away with the moonlight.
So, well, I mean, we don't know if it's a he yet. I'm expecting it to be a he. It's okay, ladder is still on top.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth.
My goal is to collect all the men. Such a based choice. Have fun saving for like 10 patches though. I respect all only male collectors. Or male collectors because y'all get to save for so long. I'm like, I pull exclusively for favorites, or just characters that I like, and then there's always one character that I pour all of my resources into, and that changes. Someone actually has only men. I'm so for real. I feel so bad because they have nothing to pull for, which is technically a good thing, but still, you have to go so long not being able to clear content. At least in Star Rail's case. Except for this patch, because there's been a lot of good men available in Star Rail. But in like Genshin, good luck.
Sunflowers always...
Oh, I can't look and see how many are left. There's probably 10. Oh, rarity less than 3.
A combination of...
Come alive? Wait, is this supposed to be the person who made this song? Is this the in-game person who wrote Come Alive? That's crazy. The fact that we have an in-universe person
Sunflowers
who made
always
Come
follow
Alive
the sun,
is crazy to me.
just like a loyal heart that never leaves.
Yo, it's Lycon.
Just as I suspected. You're here, Master Proxy. Please do
I
not
can't even tell that
misunderstand.
Lycon's voice got changed.
I'm not here to rush you to find the flower Rena mentioned. That specific flower requested by the client isn't the only thing required. We must prepare the rest of the banquet as well. They're merely decorations, not the focus. There is no need to cater to unrealistic demands.
Your tone seems a little different today, Lycon. If you need to tell me something, you can tell it to me straight.
My apologies. It appears I've let myself become a bit too relaxed in your presence. Though I cannot divulge everything, I don't want you to agonize over those rare flowers. They require an extremely difficult and specific environment, and are far from easy to cultivate. It is also extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero. The commission we received is to host a perfect banquet. Our duties do not entail fulfilling our clients' personal wishes through said banquet. Finding that flower is simply an extraneous task. In addition, Rena and I only just found out that our client has not been completely honest with us. His true intentions are...
I think I kinda get it. Though, when I saw Rena yesterday, she seemed a little anxious. Anyway, I trust your judgment.
In any case, neither you nor Miss Orchidea of Dew Gardening should put yourselves in danger for that flower. Rena and I both concur on this point.
What a coincidence, Lord Phaethon.
Oh, is this chick?
Just now, was that?
Yeah, it was Lycon. Victoria Housekeeping has been trying to find a rare flower for their client.
Then, is finding that flower also your wish? If so, I can help. Oh, and Hugo too.
No need. I heard that it has strict requirements to grow and cultivate, and even looks like an ethereal of some sort. It's a bit weird, but Lycon came just to make sure we don't go searching for it.
I see. Got it. By the way, Lord Phaethon, have you been helping watch over Dew Gardening as of late? Could I ask you to maybe arrange a pot of flowers for me?
Of course I can. What kind of flowers do you want?
I'd be happy just having a pot of flowers prepared by Lord Phaethon. But if I have to say, then maybe could you choose the flowers that represent me in your eyes?
Crazy.
Daisies always carry the morning dew, innocent and fresh. Nineveh? Oh my god.
Bro, I swear, every time I look at Bernice, I'm like, there's some deviousness in those eyes. How are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to know that lilies are what Polkar's allergic to? What? Oh, those look really nice.
Honest and humble, like a hermit, standing beyond the hustle and bustle.
It's the rat. Wait, I forgot Jane Doe's a top tier member. That's so specific. A heartbroken maiden offering parting flowers to her star-crossed lover. Jane, Seth is right there, by the way. It's a proper stage play.
It is both intention and courage.
Huh? What the heck is going on? Are you leaving me for him? Wouldn't that be called catfishing? Huh? Bro. Are you sure? Over 10,000, huh? Andy's preferred component, glowing decorative ornaments. Where? Oh, it's these.
Happiness is like the fluttering shadow of a butterfly moving toward you.
Just gonna snag that real quick.
Proxy! You're here! I was just saying to Big Ben, this flower pot you designed is fire! Yeah! Big Ben loves it. Right? Ben?
Right. Like I said, the Proxy has a pair of small and dexterous hands, perfect for flower arranging. I love the potted flowers you prepared, Proxy. Just these expenses. I better keep a good record of them.
Really? But you're clearly hiding something from me. You're both terrible liars. So, just tell me.
We really can't hide anything from you. Why would anyone want to buy flower pots if not for flowers?
My bad. I should have explained it more clearly. When I told Anton I wanted flower pots, I really did mean I just wanted the flower pot itself. It's because of these two little troublemakers. They keep knocking over their bowls. I hear that if you have a wild hound at home, you could get a really big, heavy flower pot to feed them. They wouldn't be able to knock it over. So I wanted to buy a heavy flower pot to use as a bowl for their water.
I see. That's why Anton's request sounded so odd. Just explain more clearly next time.
My bad for being too hasty. I'll make sure to be more careful next time.
Oh, are you here on business too, Wise?
Well, I'm actually fulfilling my duties as temporary manager for Dew Gardening. Since the shop promises to deliver flowers to customers' doors, it's normal for me to take on that duty.
It seems, with your skills and sales, our most expensive flowers will be sold out in no time.
Right. Miss Orchidea. You're here for that, right? We've looked around, but we only found...
Only found.
these two dogs.
Thank you for your hard work. It's not your fault. That flower is truly rarer than I could have imagined. Either way, you have my gratitude. I'll figure it out. Well then, my temporary manager and I will be taking our leave.
Of course! But, would you two mind, when you have time,
Once I'm free, I'll get you guys another flower pot. How does a stone one sound for these little guys?
Sounds great!
there's like specialty ones. Yes, give me the delicious polychrome.
The lamp branch gently sways, with good luck waiting for you just around the corner. The bellflower represents.
Oh, Ray. Rarity 3.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth. The sweet aroma of lilies is a blessing of happiness and harmony.
How? Is that normal or dense? I can't tell. That looks dense.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth.
Oh, it's Nicole. That looks really nice.
The peony represents lingering affection.
Igor, hello. How's it going? Pretty good. You could just do that? Ow.
The King of Flowers effortlessly commands admiration.
Hugo.
It is both intention and courage.
Nineveh.
What's the matter, manager? Is my present not to your liking?
Isn't this the rare flower Victoria Housekeeping's been looking for? Nineveh? Where did you get it from?
Before Vivian mentioned it, I had never heard of a flower that feeds upon the hollows for nutrients like an ethereal, nor a flower that looks like a symbiotic ethereal. However, it is something that a client of Victoria Housekeeping wanted, so it's not surprising it's rather unique. So I asked around. Let me guess. Did Lycon say something like, "This flower requires an extremely difficult and specific environment and is far from easy to cultivate. It is also extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero"?
As expected of Hugo. Even the description you gave is almost word for word what Lycon said.
Well, that's because these are facts we both know of. I managed to find an elusive flora expert who likes these kinds of flowers and planted a few at home. A flower so rare and precious that most haven't even heard of it is to another person merely a small part of their hobby. It's quite normal for it to be that way, no? In any case, I came to inform you the moment I obtained the flower.
Hugo, you sure are being generous. Is it because Lycon said...
That he didn't want a certain someone to put themselves in danger to get this flower? And it didn't matter if even he couldn't fulfill his client's wish? Allow me to assure you, in the process of obtaining Nineveh and gifting it to you, no person nor ethereal came to harm. In fact, no one even got close to Hollow Zero. Please, accept it, dear manager. Just take it as if a bird flew by with flowers in its beak and dropped it from the sky as a gift for you, Of course, since it is a surprise gift, there should be no need to tell anyone where you obtained it.
honest and humble, like a hermit, standing beyond the hustle and bustle.
Huh.
Dear manager, you've given the Nineveh that I brought you to Lycon, correct?
I gave the flower arrangement with Nineveh to Lycon already, yeah. Is there a problem?
Of course not. That's the real deal, all right. Their client must be delighted. However, I'm guessing you don't know the details behind this banquet.
There's been too many coincidences lately. I can guess the gist of it at this point.
Then I'll fill you in on the details, shall I? As you've probably guessed, this time, Victoria Housekeeping's client has many controversial businesses. One involves a high-quality mine near Blazewood. They only just managed to estimate the value of that mine a few days ago. It's worth an inordinate amount of Denny's, enough to make the owner jump for joy. However, as I'm sure you know, Outer Ring Hollows are quite unstable. Not long after, the area was deemed to be at high risk for hollow disasters. Fearing potential safety concerns, PubSec ordered them to stop work. Naturally, the owner awakened from his fantasy of making a fortune and didn't want to let go of his cash cow. After asking around, he decided to ask for help from a certain powerful individual. Yes, that honored guest upstairs. It's not difficult to find out that honored guest's preferences. What he cares about most is his dear daughter and the flowers he keeps at home. Nineveh.
I'm surprised you're willing to help someone who would ignore hollow disaster risks and safety concerns for profit like that.
Now, don't put it that way. I just simply can't bear to watch a dear friend fail to complete his client's request. That's all. Look at the time. The situation upstairs should have settled by now.
Is that so? You seem to know a lot.
What are you doing here, Lycon? How's the situation with the banquet and Nineveh?
My client's wishes were dashed the moment he gifted Nineveh to the honored guest.
Oh?
He was impatient to make an impression, and rushed to find out what that honored guest liked, but failed to ascertain the meaning behind the flower. He wanted to curry favor with his gift, but knew nothing of the person he was attempting to please. That gentleman did not favor Nineveh for its rarity or beauty, but instead because his friend sacrificed their life for him, allowing him to escape Hollow Zero. And the area he escaped to just so happened to have Nineveh growing there.
Nostalgia from a big shot like that is just like a performance. However, if they've been led onto the stage by another unwillingly, of course he'd be unhappy.
Hugo.
All right, all right. Continue your heroic narrative about some great and powerful figure.
That gentleman favors Nineveh as he doesn't wish to forget his friend's sacrifice. Also to remind himself to continue fighting the Hollow disasters and protect more people. As such, someone using this flower to ingratiate himself and convince him to ignore the pressing dangers and sweep it all under the rug never had a sliver of a chance.
I see. So that honored guest is Lilac's father? She mentioned Nineveh and her father's friend before.
Wow. A story that comes full circle. Amazing. Too bad it was so cliché. You added so many exaggerations, it was hardly even close to an unbiased, objective retelling.
You...
Oh, did I ruin your perfect performance? So sorry. However, if you could be so kind as to pull yourself together from that sob story and remember the plans we made today, perhaps you'll realize we have somewhere to be. Say, right about now.
Oh, right. My apologies, Master Proxy. Hugo and I will be taking our leave now. My colleagues from Victoria Housekeeping will take good care of you.
They about to scrap.
Lord Phaethon, did Lycon and Hugo leave already? No one took this pot of flowers. I was going to give it to them.
They just left. If it's important, you could probably still catch up to them.
No, I think I'm good. Right. You said before that flowers can be used to express things unsaid. Even the same flower can express different voices, right? The Nineveh that gentleman keeps at home tells of his comrade's sacrifice and protection. However, this one for the banquet is just a welcome from the organizers, trying to butter someone else up. So, even if these are his favorite flowers, he doesn't want them. I understand. But who should have these flowers now?
How about me? I've been helping out at the flower shop for a while now, and I haven't even gotten Belle anything yet.
You are going to keep these flowers, Lord Phaethon? Then, when you see it, you'll be reminded of me.
It's pretty heavy, huh?
These flowers are pretty inconvenient to carry around, so I thought I'd bring it back home first.
I don't think I've ever seen flowers like this in the flower shop. Is it a really rare flower?
Yep, it's really rare. Miss Orchidea and Lycon both searched high and low for several days and still couldn't find one. Hugo just so happened to find it and gave it to me. But now, I guess you could say it's fulfilled its purpose. I thought you might like them, so I brought them back.
Really? Giving flowers? I've learned a bit about the language of flowers. Each one has its own meaning. You were out for so long, but only came back with this single pot of flowers. Is there a special meaning to it?
Perhaps that's what others would do, but that's not why I did it. Try again?
Wait, you aren't that superficial and shallow, are you, Wise? So, is it just because you thought it looked pretty?
Nope, not that either.
So, if it's not the most beautiful, and it's not to convey some special meaning, why did you bring it back?
Because it's the most expensive.
Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna take this back to my room now.
Oh. Oh, did I just unlock quality time at the flower shop? I just realized that. That's cool. Oh, that's all of those. That's all of those. Oh, I have 5 more orders. Okay, so maybe we won't do the Anby story today. Ugh. But I probably have to do the rest of these events today, though.
When you need a moment of peace, it will shield you from the wind and rain. Picking out a bouquet to brighten your mood, don't you think? engraved with a...
Alright, Robin. I thought Nineveh was rare, now I can spam!
Transcendent beauty is often dangerous and alluring. Picking out a bouquet to brighten your mood, don't you think? One cannot help but sigh at separation, just as one cannot cease longing.
Alright, last one. Though, I don't think we'll be able to do any more events today.
Happiness is like the fluttering shadow of a butterfly moving toward you.
Alright, that's
feelings.
all of them. Woo!
What the?
We got the new Bang Boo. Let's go. And we got all of that delicious, delicious polychrome.
Next time you visit, you might encounter the bouquet that opens up your heart.
Mountain thief extraordinaire. Alright. Alright. I think I'm gonna end stream here. This event took way longer than I thought. Alright, but let's see how many polls we have now. So we had around 360 when I started. Oh. We're not... Wait, hold on. Was I at 360? There's no way I went up an additional 30 polls. But yeah, 400 polls in the bag. Not bad. But yeah, I think we'll end it here. I just don't think I have it in me to go for longer. I'm tired. Arranging flowers was tiring. Well, with that being said, everybody, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, leaving a like down below and subscribe to the channel would be very much so appreciated. Ring that notification bell because I will be streaming again on Saturday. We'll be doing some Splatoon content, and who knows, maybe we'll come back to Zenless as well to do some more events and maybe a side story or two. With that being said, I've been Odyssey64, and I will see you all next time.